Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to bring to you my very first layout for Paperhouse Productions, and I'm working with this kit. This is the One Big Happy Family paper crafting kit. You can get this on their website. I'll have a link to them below. So this is what comes in the kit. You get this sticker sheet which has a bunch of stickers and some alphas, and then you get all these beautiful papers. These are gorgeous. I love the colors in this collection. I love orange and I love navy, and and then there's pink, and it's just a really pretty collection. Look at that floral paper, it's gorgeous. So this is all the contents of the kit, and you get 2 sheets of each paper. So I was really inspired by this card right here. This card is in one of the cut apart sheets, and it's gorgeous. It has like a mint green background, and then it has these beautiful florals on it. So I wanted to kind of create something similar. So I had printed this cut file from my Silhouette Cameo. I honestly cannot remember where I got this cut file from. I don't remember. If I can find it in my computer, I'll link it below, but I honestly do not remember. So my thought was, I'm going to trace the cut file very lightly, not all the way around, just kind of the outline or where it's going to fall on the page, and I'm going to color in with some of these watercolors. These are some Shimmers paints, and I'm just going to use a bunch of different colors here. Some more orangey, more reddish, pinkish colors, so just a mix of colors here. I'm going to bring in a lighter pink, so just a bunch of different colors. I'm going to do some splatters as well. And at this point, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing around. I wanted to sort of recreate the look of those flowers on that one card because I was super inspired by it. I just love the colors in it. It's beautiful. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just sort of painting away, just blending different colors. You know, when I want to lighten a color, I'll add some water or I'll blot it, and just kind of creating this fun watercolor look. And I'm just using a bunch of my Shimmers paints here. That color you can see is a lot darker, more of a red tone. So just bringing in some fun colors here. And I'm not going to make you watch me do this whole thing because it's just kind of repeating same thing, just going around this shape with different colors. So that's what I'm doing there, and I love how it turns out. It turns out really, really pretty. I love playing with watercolor, so that's something I really enjoy doing, and this was no exception. So I did that, and again, love how that turned out. Just some splatters here and there on the areas next to where that watercolor work is. So here it is. It's done. I love how it looks. So what I did is I painted the cut file as well, and I used that mist that you see there to my left. It's also a Shimmers paint, and I watered it down a little bit to get this really light mint color. So I did that, and you saw there I was hand stitching those letters, those love words, which were from one of the cards. This is another card which had some florals on it, and I actually used a piece of the branding strip at the bottom, and I very carefully fussy cut around the flowers on the card so that I could kind of have my picture in it, or kind of lay my picture in it. So I really like how that turned out. So I decided the cut file over the watercolor, I didn't like how it looked, so I cut the cut file in half, and I'm going to use just a piece of the cut file there on the left hand side, and I think I love that so much more. Then I'm going to cut another one and just add it there to the right of the photo. So I'm trying to see where I want to add my love hand stitched little pieces here, and that was all one card. As you saw before, I just cut them apart and I stitched all the loves in coordinating colors. I did add some foam to the back of my picture. I also added a few layers of just some of the cards and pattern papers from the same kit, the same collection. So I just added a couple of those behind the photo, and I love how they look. So just some really simple layering behind my photo. And I'm going to place it just there. And then I'm going to add this piece to the right hand side. And I just needed to cut off some string there because it was dangling off and coming out through the back. So I decided I wanted to use this pattern paper in the background as a frame for my layout. So I'm going to trim down my layout. And in the end, at first I thought I was going to use it all around the 4 edges, but I decided to just use it on the left and the bottom. That's something I really like doing lately, adding a border to 2 of the sides. So of course I'm going to you know, just trim off the center there, because I don't want to waste that. And I didn't trim off a whole lot because my paper warped just a bit because of the watercolor. So I wanted to keep as much of the background as possible so that it could kind of have something to stick down to and lay flat on. So love that. So I'm just going to work on some embellishing now here and try to figure out what I want to use. I brought out my sticker sheet, of course. Those pieces on the right hand side are some pieces that I fussy cut from the pattern paper. So that little banner was on one of the papers and I cut it out, as well as some of those circles, the little piece that says love you more, same thing, it was one of the cut aparts and I just cut them all apart. But the great thing about this kit is that it brings a ton of cut apart, so you can cut apart and either use the cards, maybe if you do Project Life you can use the cards in your Project Life album, or if you don't do Project Life like me, you can just use them as layers or use them to fussy cut images from them. So it's really great kit. So I decided I'm going to add that banner down there at the bottom because it was going to be too much to add it up top there. So I definitely like how it looks down there, and then I'm going to create a little cluster down there as well. So here I am just kind of sticking things down, trying to decide what I want to do. I stick some things down, I take them off. The sticker sheet is really pretty. It has a lot of really cute things. So you kind of want to use everything at once, but sometimes you just have to stop yourself and just, you know, use a few things because otherwise it's just going to be too much. But yeah, it's kind of hard when you have a really pretty kit or a really pretty collection not to use everything on one page. So yeah, this was kind of my challenge here, but I love how it turned out. I love the balance that I have in the end, so worked out really nicely. So I'm just trying out a few stickers from the sticker sheet. That little frame right there, the little blue one I'm messing with right now, those are little frames from one of the sheets of paper. It has a bunch of frames on it, and then I just cut them out as well. I really like cutting things out. Fussy cutting, if you don't know what fussy cutting is, it just means cutting out a detailed image or you know, something, some sort of image, and adding it to a page. So yeah, I love to fussy cut, and I just fussy cut away here. So I realized I am so in love with this one card, and I have not used that card at all with the florals. So I just cut a strip, and I'm going to use it there on the left hand side of the photo to bring in that beautiful color, because that was my inspiration for this layout. So I went ahead and added that, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to add the green love piece there because I really don't have a ton of green, even though I do bring it in on some of the little circle pieces that I fussy cut, but I wasn't sure. But I said, you know what, I'm gonna add it because I did the stitching on it and I spent the time, even though it didn't really take me all that long, but I did it, and you know what, I'm just gonna add it. So I did add it. So yeah, so I added all 3 of them. So my title really is love love love, and then I'm gonna add a family as well. So but yeah, my title really, when you look at it, it's love love love, and I do love love love. By the way, I have not spoken about my photo. This is a photo of me and my niece. She's adorable. This is when she was a couple months old. She's so cute. She just has the cutest little face. So I love this photo, and I just wanted to scrap it. And this is a kit or a collection that has to do with family, so it's perfect. And I love this collection because you can make your layout be really masculine or really feminine. Whichever way you want to go, you can do it, because the colors in this kind of go either way. So it's really great. I started off with, you know, the collection, and I thought I'm gonna make a masculine layout. So I printed a photo that I have of my brother and my nephew, and I started working on it, but then I saw that card and I went a whole different route. But you could do either or. So it's really great to have a nice collection where you can have that sort of option to do either or. So there's where I added that family, and that is from the sticker sheet. And I'm thinking of adding these little feathers, but I don't want to overdo it again. It's kind of hard not to add every single piece and every single sticker, but you know, you got to kind of take it easy sometimes. And I definitely know I want to create a lot more layouts with this kit, so I just, you know, used what I thought looked good. So yeah, I'm just finishing up here. I am just sticking down those stickers. I'm cutting off the edges there of those pieces because I want them kind of coming off the page, and that is it. So here's some close-up shots for you guys. If you have any questions or any comments, please do leave them below. I'll have a link below to my blog post so you can check it out at the Paperhouse website, and I'll have a link to this shop as well in case you're interested in purchasing this kit. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye!